Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and awareness versus sharing my life stories with Asperger's syndrome and every other symptoms that comes with it in the territory. I also do some tips and advice along the way with the mental health series, or just tips and advice in general, basically for any, health related problems, as well as a message of support when you have some personal struggles of what you're going through, regardless what it may be, be it if you're going through a breakup of a relationship or just anything in general. You may feel that feel a bit, insecure, or not insecure as such, but just feel like that you're self-doubting in yourself of your capabilities. But I'm your girl, hopefully to uplift you and support you all in the best way I can. So, in order to do, before I begin this, as you're aware, these are the Let's Talk series of the next part of it, what I want to introduce, which is the men's health, obviously, because as I said so many times before, I can't stress it enough, that obviously when it comes to men's health, it doesn't obviously get talked enough most often, but I've realised that next month is obviously something to do for the men's health, obviously, and it's something called November, which I'll talk more about that, hopefully, and more other things that hopefully we can come together as a community as a whole to support the men's health in general, because I want to actually partake in this, because this is serious. We need to, really bring more awareness and understanding about men's health as well, because as many people will agree that most of us females will get more publicity in the way of women's health versus, men's health, regardless what the reason may be behind of the men's health. But enough for the do. I'm going to be doing the Let's Talk Men's Health series, so this one's all about pancreatic cancer. But before I begin this, just to give you a lowdown, as always, as a disclaimer, I'm no medical doctor. I'm just a normal everyday vlogs that's just doing her own thing by sharing her life stories as well as her experience versus her training and everything else that goes with it, hopefully to give you as much information that you need based on these information or many others that you may want to hear about. And if you see any of the signs and symptoms, however, that's in regards to some of these series that I may be giving out, regardless what it is, clear example, the men's health series versus, just the mental health series that I've clearly done, which is going to be more on the uptake of some of those ones later on, once I finish this, maybe. We'll see how we go. If you see them, seek professional help or seeking advice from a medical professional for yourself or for whoever you care about. So let's begin this before I run out of time. Pancreatic cancer. After lung cancer, bowel cancer, and prostate cancer, pancreatic cancer, however, is the fourth biggest cancer killer in men, but one that most people haven't even heard of. So that's why I'm here today, to educate you all about some of these. Okay, what is pancreatic cancer? Well, as we know, a pancreas is an organ that is about 15 centimeters long that sits between your stomach and spine. It makes insulin that will then regulate your blood sugars and digestive enzymes to break down fats from our food, or in our food, shall we say. There are two types of pancreatic cancer named by where in the pancreas may develop. So one is exocrine pancreatic cancer, which is 95% of the cases is when cancer develops in the part of pancreas that makes these enzymes. And number two, neuroendocrine pancreatic cancer, which is when the cancer basically develops in the part of the pancreas that actually produces and makes the insulin. Pancreatic cancer, however, has a very low recovery rate because it's hard to diagnose in early stages. Again, similar to the lung cancer, it will likely to spread quickly to other organs, and even once diagnosed, then this is hard to treat. The signs and symptoms of pancreatic cancer, however, is because of the pancreas is deep in the abdomen, pancreatic cancers can grow for months without being diagnosed. However, some of the early signs of pancreatic cancer may include abdominal pain that can spread to the back, to jaundice, which is the yellowing of the eyes and the skin, and number three, itchy skin. As the cancer grows, it can start pressing on surrounding organs, causing 1, decreased appetite, 2, nausea and weight loss, 3, fatigue, 4, pale coloured poo. Who gets it? Chances of developing pancreatic cancer usually increases within the age, obviously, like many cancers do, and many other, different health conditions, and it's more common in men over 60, however. We don't know what causes pancreatic cancer, but we do know though, however, the following things may be connected. Number one, many people have pancreatic cancer will also have diabetes. Number two, it can be hereditary like no other. If someone else in your family has it, then your chances of getting it will be higher. Number three, if you lead an inactive lifestyle, eat too much fatty food and processed meats, your risks are increased. Number four, if you smoke, your risks are also increased. Number five, if you drink a lot of alcohol or have had gallstones, your risks are also increased. Last but not least, number six, Māori men are more at risk of pancreatic cancer than the Māori group of men. Getting tested. If you're experiencing some of the symptoms as I listed above, your doctor will call you in and do a physical exam, and then will send you to a lab to get a blood test called CA19/9. This test measures your levels of a certain substance that the pancreatic cells will release. If your levels are high, your doctor will probably send you to have an x-ray or an ultrasound of your pancreas. If they do find a tumour in this step, again, they might likely to do a biopsy to test for cancer, and then potentially maybe a CT scan to see if the cancer has spread. The treatment options for pancreatic cancer is almost impossible to recover from. An operation to remove the cancer is only possible if the cancer is detected in its early stages and it hasn't spread. This only happens 10 to 20% of most cases that they look for in the cancer. Surgery to remove the cancer is very invasive and dangerous, as it involves removing not only the pancreas but also parts of the small intestine, bile ducts, lymph nodes, and gallbladder. Following surgery, however, you are likely to also need chemotherapy. If you're unable to have surgery, your doctor or oncologist will discuss chemotherapy, radiation, or any recommended you to join a clinical trial of some sort. These may help improve your quality of life, but unfortunately pancreatic cancer is almost impossible to recover from. Again, as I said before, some of these parts of the video also I'll be linking in the description. Obviously some organisations in New Zealand, hopefully, to just learn more about the different stuff that I'm sharing right now. Also, basically, hopefully it will just give us a clear reminder, and it's just a heads up to know the signs and symptoms and everything else, as I said before, of what goes down in these different areas. So in all of the guys, this is the end of pancreatic cancer. Give me delightful support or engagement. Comment below if you've been through this type of thing, and maybe share your story, how you fought through it and whatnot. Feel free to share these videos around to family and friends, the more the better, obviously. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, AspieAnswersAll. Thanks for the support, thanks for watching. Do what you love what you do. Until next time, I'll see you again soon. Aspie signing out.